If you're looking for the best DJ turntable, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Numark Ptone Scratch. Numark has been a top manufacturer of amazing DJ gear for the past several years, and they have some fantastic modular pieces of gear for DJ who prefer a modular setup rather than an all-in-one DJ controller. The Ptone Scratch is the first model that starts a new era of portable DJ turntables, and it's also a very cheap DJ turntable. Getting into the features of the Scratch, it has an adjustable scratch switch which allows you to scratch in the exact position you want by being repositionable around the platter, and it's replaceable if you need a new one. The Ptone Scratch allows you to connect your phone or another audio source to it through a 1/8 stereo input and scratch with the beat. There's a built-in speaker, and you can also connect it to other modular gear through the RCA outputs or use the headphone output. You can also record your vinyl digitally through USB to your computer, which is handy for producers who want to sample records fast and efficiently. The Ptone Scratch can be plugged into a wall with an AC adapter, but it also runs on batteries. As for the design, it's a plastic enclosure strong enough to protect it from small bumps and knocks, and it has a handle for easy transport. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Pioneer DJ PLX1000 High Torque Direct Drive Analog Turntable. Pioneer DJ is a well-known manufacturer of amazing DJ controllers, turntables, mixers, headphones, and more. Their PLX1000 is a top-end turntable based off of the models made over the past 50 years. Getting more into these features, the High Torque Direct Drive makes sure that the turntable is rotating stably and allows for lots of control when scratching. The PLX1000's direct drive makes scratching and spinning vinyl feel really natural. There's not too much resistance or too much give. The multi-tempo control allows you to speed up or slow down the track to plus or minus 8, 16, and 50. And a reset button is provided for a quick reset back to 0, which is handy if you need to quickly change things up while DJing. As for the design, the PLX1000 has a die-cast zinc chassis that prevents vibration and resonance, as well as a rubber pad on the bottom to absorb vibrations and decrease rumble. This is especially helpful to those who DJ in club environments where the bass is pumping. The PLX1000 uses a phono, RCA cable, and a standard power cable. That's it. So you can easily replace the cables if you lose them or they get worn out. The number 3 position is held by the NonDJ VL12 Prime. The NonDJ is yet another top manufacturer of DJ controllers and other gear. However, the NonDJ seems to add a bit more emphasis on lighting elements being incorporated into their audio gear. One such example of this is the VL12 Prime. The VL12 Prime is a professional-level direct drive turntable with a true quartz lock and sets the bar as one of the most technologically advanced turntables of today. The VL12 is great for use in any loud, bass-heavy environment like clubs or parties, and it feels great to perform with. The VL12 Prime features a customizable light ring around the platter to light up your performances and make them more fun. You can adjust the brightness, change the colors, and also turn it off if you so desire. The platter has a grip and break, and it's got a more transitional beveled edge shape, so you have even more control of making the finest adjustments to your vinyl mix. As for other hardware, the VL12 has an innovative isolated motor that optimizes the signal-to-noise ratio. It also has rubber feet to help absorb shock and rumble from bass and other vibrations. Finally, the tone arm is S-shaped to make it ultra-accurate, and it also has a dual-function support. A pitch fader is also present on the model. Overall, the VL12 Prime feels really great to use, and it's super flexible. Next at number 4, we have Technics SL1200 MK7 Japan import. Technics is easily one of the best DJ turntable brands to date. Technics is owned by Panasonic and is the brand name for the majority of the professional, hi-fi audio equipment they sell. The SL1200 MK7 is one of their more advanced turntables that will bring back the thrilling feeling of scratching vinyl like so many DJ did decades ago. The SL1200 MK7 is the newest model in Technics 1200 series of turntables that have been produced since the 1960s. Diving into the features of the SL1200 MK7, It uses a coreless direct drive motor, which helps achieve more stable rotation to directly drive the platter. This direct drive motor offers a few things that are advantageous: high performance, light rotation accuracy, and powerful torque. The motor does not require replacement parts, and it stays reliable over a long period of time. This is perfect if you don't like to buy new upgrades or shell out money for repairs very often. The tone arm is highly sensitive. A stylus illuminator allows you to push it up, and it has a very bright, long-lasting white LED, and was meant to help you see the stylus even in dark environments. There's also a switch for 45 RPM or 78 RPM. As for the design, the SL1200 MK7 is a sleek all-black model with phono cable terminals. The number 5 position is held by Reloop 7000 MK2 direct drive DJ turntable. Reloop is yet another popular brand of DJ gear, and they've come out with quite a few more non-traditional DJ controllers, as well as MIDI controllers that are definitely worth checking out, along with their more traditional gear like all-in-one controllers and turntables. Speaking of turntables, the RP7000 MK2 is a very suitable turntable for beginners who are new to the DJ world, as well as touring DJ who treat their gear roughly during performances. The RP7000 MK2 has an extra heavy metal body to deliver isolation in the booth, prevent vibrations from shaking the turntable, and to protect the inner workings from getting beat up. It features a full-size die-cast aluminum platter, further prevents vibration and also helps decrease resonance. Rubber feet also further protect the turntable from vibration from bass-heavy environments. The RP7000 MK2 has an S-shaped tone arm with a hydraulic lift and an anti-skating mechanism for ultra accuracy and precision during performances. The tone arm is height adjustable as well as the vertical tracking angle. A digital fader control allows you to change the pitch plus or minus 8, 16, and 50%, but you can also apply the quartz pitch lock to ensure that you have a stable pitch. The number 6 position is dominated by Numark and TX10 Professional High Torque Direct Drive DJ Turntable. Numark has some surprisingly affordable pieces of DJ gear for the many features they often come loaded with. The NXD1000 is a turntable that fully shows that value and versatility. For everyone from old-school record scratchers to modern DJ, the NXD1000 has everything you'll need for a fun and successful DJ session, performance, or jam. The NXD1000 combines a lot of the features of the aforementioned turntables, but in a more affordable package with just as much durability, if not more. The NXD1000 features a high startup torque, an S-shaped tone arm that is adjustable in height, damped cueing, and anti-skate controls for making sure that tracking is accurate and selecting songs is easy and precise at the same time. The unit itself is extremely durable and is made of metal. It has a special isolation design that resists feedback and vibrations in bass-heavy environments like clubs and concerts. Scratching on it feels really nice, and the start and stop features for time ramping is a handy feature. The NXD1000 has a 2-speed design, 33/1/3 and 45 RPM, and a 45 RPM adapter is included in the packaging if you buy from a trusted seller. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Audio-Technica SL1200 MK Direct Drive Professional DJ Turntable. Audio-Technica is known for being an amazing manufacturer when it comes to things like headphones, microphones, and other audio gear you might find in the studio. But you might be surprised to find that they have some nice DJ gear too. The SL1200 is a direct drive professional turntable from Audio-Technica. It is both compatible with USB and analog connections to blend the analog and digital world. The SL1200 is great for use in the club, with mobile devices, and on tour, but it can also be used to play your records at home. The SL1200 features a high-torque direct drive motor for a quick startup and stable rotation, easy back cueing, and quiet operation at all of the various RPM speeds, 33/1/3. 45 and 78 RPM. There is an S-shaped tone arm with both adjustable tracking force and anti-skate adjustment. You actually get the phono cartridge for the turntable in the package, which is something that I've not seen too much of. Other features that DJ will love include a damped platter with speed markings and a slip mat, an illuminated speed marker, and adjustable pitch controls. There are also start and stop buttons, a stylus target light, and it's removable, and a locking tone arm rest for safety during transport. Scratching on the L1240 USP feels very natural, and it has a good amount of flexibility. The lights are very helpful and make it a bit more fun, similarly to the NonDJ PL12 Prime. The number 8 position is held by Roland TT993 Speed 909 Special Edition Turntable. If you're a music producer turned DJ, you're probably familiar with the Roland TR909 Rhythm Composer. The Roland TT999 Special Edition is a turntable that gives you a retro blast from the past, with the same color scheme and similar design as the famous Roland TR909. The full-size platter is made from die-cast aluminum and feels great to spin and scratch on thanks to the combination of that and the high torque drive. The direct drive motor is very quiet and happens to be so stable that there's only 0.15% or less of wow and flutter out of this thing, which is an indistinguishable amount. The tone arm is S-shaped and has an anti-skating mechanism. The pitch fader allows for a range of plus or minus 0 to 10%, which isn't as much as other turntables, but it's still something. However, there is no pitch reset button. The TT999 is really an old-fashioned type of turntable, not only in its graphics, but in its features as well. However, the built-in phono equalizer is a big bonus, with the ability to cut out the low end at 50 Hz or 60 Hz at either 33.1/3 or 45 RPM. It cleans up the signal really well, especially on old, classic vinyl records that could stand to be remastered. Next at number 9, we have Stanton SR8150 MK Professional Direct Drive DJ Turntable. Stanton is an older turntable company that has stayed with more analog features rather than digital when coming out with new gear. But that doesn't mean they don't have quality products. The Stanton SR8150 MK2 is a technology-filled, reimagined version of the first SR8150, which is a straight-arm, skip-proof tone-arm turntable model. The SR8150 MK2 has 3 different speeds, 33.1/3, 45, and comes with a 45 adapter, and 78 RPM. But it also can play records in reverse, which is not something many turntables can do. A removable target light is featured, and the unit also has feet that help to absorb shock and vibration in environments that are bass-heavy, making the SR8150 MK2 perfect for dark and slash or loud club environments. The controls on it are very minimal, and in result seem to be a little hard to grasp with your fingers, but it also makes it look very sleek at the same time. With the SR8150 MK2 you get both phono and RC outputs, so you can connect it to other modules or speakers and headphones or other devices. Take note that the SR8150 MK2 is needed for Serato and Tractor Scratch users. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Rain 12 MIDI control turntable for Serato DJ. Saving one of the best for last, Rain has come out with the 12, a digital turntable. The 12 is the first motorized digital turntable that also doubles as a Serato DJ controller. The 12 is built super solidly. It's super durable thanks to steel casing and an aluminum platter. Because the 12 is digital, it eliminates the risk of the tone arm or needle getting damaged, as well as gets rid of unwanted audio feedback, so that you can have sub-frequencies in your mixes without your vinyl skipping. The platter has precise resolution for easy transitions during performances, and its layout makes it feel very natural to any DJ who has played on a turntable before. If you want to scratch and spin records effortlessly and have fun doing it with more flexibility than you could ever imagine, the 12 will help you achieve that with its double function as a controller for Serato DJ. That means that if you only have the turntable, or if you also have it connected to an all-in-one controller or something else, you can use the MIDI interface to control Serato DJ while you're mixing and keep adding layers. This thing really opens up a big door to creativity. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.